Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn the remaining part of our lesson number 2.6 World Heritage. In first part we have learned the concepts like UNESCO and what do you mean by World Heritage. In second part we have covered few topics such as history of World Heritage sites, then the World Heritage Committee. We have also learned the criteria required for a particular place or a site to become a World Heritage Site. And in today's video we are going to cover the topics like types of World Heritage Site and World Heritage Sites are in danger. Now, types of World Heritage Sites, I am reading it, listen carefully. As of 2009, there are 890 World Heritage Sites that are located in 148 countries. 689 of these sites are cultural and include places like the Sydney Opera House in Australia and Historic Center of Vienna in Austria. 176 sites are natural and feature such locations as the United States Yellowstone and Grand Canyon National Parks. 25 of World Heritage Sites are considered mixed, that is natural and cultural, like Peru's Machu Picchu is one of these. Italy has the highest number of World Heritage Sites with 44. India has 36 World Heritage Sites, 28 of which are cultural, 7 are natural and 1 is mixed. The World Heritage Committee has divided the world's countries into 5 geographical zones, which include: first is Africa, second is Arab states, third is Asia Pacific including Australia and Oceania, fourth one is Europe and North America, and fifth one is Latin America and the Caribbean. So friends, the data of 2009 has been given in this paragraph. Till 2009 there are 890 World Heritage Sites that are located in 148 countries, and out of these 890 World Heritage Sites, 689 sites of these are cultural sites, and these sites are including places like Sydney Opera House in Australia and Historic Center of Vienna in Austria, Taj Mahal of India, Humayun's Tomb of India. 176 sites are natural, and these sites are feature locations such as United States Yellowstone and Grand Canyon National Park. So 176 sites are natural sites. Out of 890 sites, 176 sites are natural sites, and these sites are also including the Kaziranga National Park of Assam, which is located in a nation. Out of 890 World Heritage Sites, 25 sites are of mixed importance. That means the 25 sites are mixed. That means these sites are also important in natural point of view, and these sites are also important in cultural point of view. For example, Peru is the nation. It is and the Machu Picchu is the site which is existing in the Peru nation, and this site is an example of mixed World Heritage Site. Do you remember then that in the first part of this video I had given you some links? I hope you might have googled them out and you might have gathered sufficient information about various World Heritage Sites, and you might also have gathered the information about the World Heritage Sites which are existing in our nation. So friends, Italy is the country. It is very small country, as you all know that, but in this small country 44 World Heritage Sites are existing. So world's highest number of World Heritage Sites are existing in Italy nation. India has 36 World Heritage Sites, and I would like to highlight you one thing. This is the record of 2009. So what is the latest record? I hope you will find it out on the Google. So out of 36 sites, in India, which are World Heritage Sites in India, 28 sites are of cultural importance, 7 places or sites are of natural importance, and 1 site is of mixed importance. That means it is also important in the cultural point of view, and it is also important in the natural point of view. So, which is that place? I hope you will find it out on the Google. The World Heritage Committee has divided the world's countries into 5 geographical zones, and these zones are Africa, Arab states, Asia Pacific, and Asia Pacific includes Australia and Oceania. 4th one is Europe and North America, and 5th one is Latin America and the Caribbean island, the area around Caribbean island. So for the sake of convenience, the World Heritage Committee divides the world into 5 geographical zones, and these are the 5 geographical zones, and from which the World Heritage Committee decides the sites of World Heritage or the sites of world importance. Next point is World Heritage Sites in danger. Like many natural and historic cultural sites around the world, many World Heritage Sites are in danger of being destroyed or lost due to war, poaching, natural disasters like earthquake, uncontrolled urbanization, heavy tourist traffic, and environmental factors like air pollution and acid rain. World Heritage Sites that are in danger are inscribed on a separate list of World Heritage Sites in danger, which allows the World Heritage Committee to allocate resources from the World Heritage Fund to that site. In addition, different plans are put into place to protect and or to restore the site. If, however, a site loses the characteristics which allowed for it to be originally included on the World Heritage list, the World Heritage Committee can choose to delete the site from the list. To learn more about the World Heritage Sites, visit the World Heritage Center's website at whc.unesco.org. So friends, meaning of poaching is illegal hunting and trading of animals and their parts from the forest. Another meaning of poaching is illegal stealing and trading of various artifacts from the architectural site. So there are various factors which are affecting the World Heritage Sites, and these factors are war, poaching, or the natural disasters like earthquakes, and the process of urbanization. Friends, the meaning of urbanization is a population shift, a rapid population shift from rural areas to the urban areas. You know that large number of people from various villages are going to the nearby cities for various jobs and for various works, and this leads to the expansion of cities due to expansion in the industrial sector. So friends, these are all the factors that are causing damage to various World Heritage Sites. Friends, if a World Heritage Committee notices that a particular site or a particular place is in danger, or it is being destructed by various factors, in that case, World Heritage Committee can make special rules for protection of those sites, or it can also manage fund, or it can also allocate fund from UNESCO for the protection of such kind of sites. And if the damage is much more, in that case, World Heritage Committee can also delete that site from the World Heritage list. So all rights are lie in the hands of World Heritage Committee and thereby in the hands of UNESCO. In this way, we have completed this lesson. I hope you might have understood it. Thank you so much.